Hello. Uh, hello. Uh, brace yourselves. In fact, Chroma, you might like this because Chroma, you're apparently mentally no, I'm just kidding. You're not mentally a child. It's just the fact that you seem to like this. Well, so remember how stream was gonna be yesterday, but instead I had something going on yesterday. I went out. Um, so stream was gonna be on the 666th day. The Grey Strain wrote Harry Potter. I think the Grey Strain specifically wrote what's that new one? The Cursed Child. I think it actually. I actually don't know if it was around before that. I don't think so. Oh boy, I do know you a little well, I think, I hope. One thing I don't know, seem to not know well, is, just hit my mic, is, to announce that I'm streaming. But, yeah. Instead of, uh, instead of, you got, you got a good few people's favorite number. For our days played. So yeah, we are indeed on day 667 instead. Maybe a little more fitting for me, perhaps. Which, yeah. Alright. Well, on this lovely day, they're giving us the tipido. Typido? You need a kumai. Isn't that how Moki calls used? I don't know if she still calls Kome that, but I don't know if she used to call Kome that. But yeah, Kome. And let me see. But it's just my bow. Okay. So I guess we'll be making the type the dough. It requires an Orokin cell? Oh my. The things I do for the sake of things I don't even... Typido has a prime, I'm pretty sure. Oh, whatever. I'll do it anyways. Think she does. Then again, we have no idea of its if it's intentional now. Well... Happy little accidents, you know? Anyways, since it's Pride Month, you know what that means. She say goon. Look, I don't know. I don't know actually. I just don't know. You know what's fascinating? Oh no, I know why. It's because outfit slot 1 is Aphrodisia, so that's why it's still this icon. But yes, for Prime Month, you know, I did a new fashion frame in the trans colors. I already have this one. It's very nice, pretty angelic and all. But I thought I would try using this skin a bit more. Like with like trying to get some value out of the helmet as well, because Celestis, for some reason, I'm just not a huge fan of the helmet. Was it did end up meaning that I used the visor signal, but I was not a huge fan of the basic shape, the base shape. So I put on the visor signal, and actually, I think complements pretty alright. So yeah, we got that. Returning the void. Yeah, so we making the warframes even gayer. Um, and then I made lesbian flag folly. Gosh, they knew what they were doing when they made Folly's base colors achromatic. Like they and then they gave such like fun color channel materials rather. Right? They knew what they were doing because it just means that like Folly because she starts in black and white in grayscale rather, it means that she becomes like a perfect canvas for different colors. So I gave her the lesbian flag. I can't remember if the one with the orange in it was like bad or something. But people people can tell me um if it is, and I'll fix it. But I think because I remember one of them had like issues. I but I think the orange one's the newer one, the better one. But yeah. And then I put the MLM flag on Naja because I've seen the art of him and Rhino from that one artist. I forgot what what their name is right now, but I was convinced. I actually haven't done one for Rhino yet. Oh no, I did do trans flag ages ago. Imagine if you could put like, oh, I wonder if you could put top surgery scars. Is there any thing? Cause I remember, oh, it's a bit too high. I don't think there's a. I think that would be absolutely bonkers if Warframe made a top surgery scars, like attachment. Ibumok, yeah, Ibumok. The evil alternate. I think they just used the one account, no? Uh, I mean, like, at least for the art I've seen. You're telling me there's more? I mean, sign me up, but yeah. What else? What we got for? What do we got for top surgery scars? There's a literal scar, but they'll just be down the middle. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'll probably use either Conclave or Ember Heirloom. Yeah, let's try Ember Heirloom. Raise the width. Lower the Y offset. Maybe reduce the height. Or is it so lopsided though? Is that just his posture? It might just be his posture.
A fearsome appearance, operator.
Fearsome appearance. Yeah! That's cause it, and you discover what you are. I guess so, but yeah, it's from the secondary. But I don't know how. I mean, we could try. It's just oh wait. If we do this way, and then we lower it. Okay, it's still a bit high. Oh, reduce the height. Alright, okay, you have a good point, and I think that actually kind of works. Let me just zoom out. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Lovely. Fearsome appearance, who would be afraid? Yeah, it's like they have some kind of phobia of us. Anyways, uh, wait, is there anything in my inventory that I would like to, sell? You know, Cynex Prime is coming up, so we could probably just say goodbye to the Aphentus, especially considering the fact. Oh gosh, do I want to might get rid of the Dex Sybaris as well, because I feel like at some point I'll get the Sybaris Prime, anyways. And then the Paragale, no, I'm holding on to Paragale till I get its Prime, though. Amanada, do 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 do. Amanada, do 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 do. Amanada, do 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 do. Amanada, do 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 do. Amanada, do 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 do. Amanada, do 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 do. I only use. Look, I potato it. I format it. It still doesn't feel particularly great. Fine. I'll hold on to the Aventus for now. Dexterverse, however, I don't even have an Incarnate on it, so I'll say adios to it. Same with the Dex Dakra. It's just kind of the same as other dual blades. Feels the same anyways. If I really wanted to do that, I would use the dual Zorn. Static core? Someday I'll look back into making the static core good. The Vacor Sidon. No, you were a bit of a disappointment. I'm sorry, Vacor Sidon. Why don't you Sidon my... this doesn't really work. Random loadout supports selling the bad. Yeah. Thank you for the anniversary weapons, DE. They're fun to try out, but I don't think I'll be using them for the long run. Alright, what's on the agenda today? Ooh, I have not done our beloved Go for Gooning. What? What am I saying? Anyways, what was what? Okay, so let's try a heavy attack build. Because we want something that can be used. Oh wait, no. Let's go with the base damage build on the gun. And then we'll run a melee that has condition overload. Is it another day of Strun Prime? No, I think it's time to Soma up. Yeah. And then current Dorclave. But we could also run away from my problems. Panzer Valpy and Vraska Sakat. You wanna join me? Can you have a family moment? Day 667. Yeah, it's so over for me. It's okay. Hope your family is doing okay. Not sure what you mean by moment, but hopefully it's a good moment. And if it's not a good moment, I hope that the next moments are better. You remember the tattoo prime? Oh, afflictions. Oh, that's fine. I'm sure it'll work. Because Kareen wouldn't work on status limit enemies anyways.
After all you have learned, you return here. Why? Do you believe there is something left to be gained? Some stone left unturned?
Chase the drone, catch the drone. Did the devil play children's games once, long ago?
You need to stop all as one-ing. Oh my goodness. Do you mind? Everyone here would be like, all as one. I guess they really are all as one, because they're all doing it as one. Oh, you're going this way this time. Yeah, see? Switching it up. You changed the code, didn't you? What was it? What was it they say? Everything looks like it's covered in strawberry milk now. Hello, Nano. Excited for the new update? Ooh. I think I have thoughts, you know, and that's strange for me to do that.
That my memories of war are troubling you so, Marie. You are welcome to depart at any time. There's the door.
Nah. It's more so the I think it's like the idea of Serious and Alliance. I'm just not sure how I feel right now about the whole, oh, there's two frames. Obviously it's different from Equinox. Like, I know I joked about it in the Discord, like, oh, you know, like, oh, you know, Equinox found in a ditch kind of thing. But like, it is genuinely like different enough, especially with I think. Except the thing is, the one being the swap feels a little too close to home, so it's also kind of really weird. Constellations as an update though, I think it'll be cool. I love like the idea they're taking for the direction they're taking in the new proto frames. I think. I also think the Ash proto frame is cool because usually I'm not a huge fan of how Ash looks as a base skin, so they kind of cover a lot of that up, and actually it feels kind of nice in my opinion. Because otherwise he looks a bit like a naked scorpion thing. I don't know. No, maybe not a scorpion, but you know, one of those things. I'm saying scorpion because I'm thinking Scoria. But yeah, like I I don't know. Happy Pride, yeah. Family's doing fine, it's a happy moment. Oh, that's good. May you have plenty more lovely moments
I
as a
remember
family.
training for live combat. I do not miss it.
I was actually out, yeah, so I was out at the gardens yesterday. And it was with my parents. It wasn't really a family thing because there was, it was like some community thingy, but whatever the case. Oh gosh.
Massacre of targets that do not fight back. Familiar. The only problem is
Of course, you
narrowing
can't
it
be
down.
saying that. But yeah. Missing the circular expositions. Ooh. It's, yeah, I don't, I have mixed feelings. I'm neutral about these things, you see. Love playing Aim Trainer inside Brain. The anime fight scene though, that is, okay, that admittedly is sick. That is
Yes.
pretty sick.
I remember
I
training for
do
live combat.
love
I do not miss it.
the fact that, you know, after all this shoving each other back and like off screen, then it culminates in the big fight. I think that's really cool, right? Thematically. Yeah, it just does kind of also feel like they've taken what Equinox was gonna be and then kind of rewrote her. Now, I actually think it's kind of okay, but here's why. So, first of all, thematically it's different, right? Sirius and Orion on night and day. Second of all, Equinox should not be heal and harm by technicality. Right? Now, okay, this might sound weird, right? But hear me out. Equinox is about night and day. The effects of day and night can be healing and harming. However,
Bonjour, bonjour. Peace.
the current aesthetic for Equinox, in the same way that Trinity doesn't have much thematically, other than being a healer. Noxious active gain armor while able to become invisible. Both sound fun. Let's go with this.
I have faith in you.
Of course,
my
then
love.
they're gonna give me like the generic ones on Steel Path again. Anyways,
Be in your heart.
I think that they need to change the aesthetic of
Glorious home for ourselves.
Equinox,
Resources
and
will simply
so
require
making Sirius and Orion blatantly health and harm, oh, it's a manic, isn't such a bad thing if they eventually make it more about night and day. And I'm not even talking about like redoing the kit. Oh, 3 at once, hello. I'm talking about straight up just making the visuals more about night and day. You know, because currently it's not. Currently it's literally just mend and maim, pacify and provoke. Like, pacify you could say, oh, you know, it's nighttime so they're sleeping, right? I guess. but it's still not really night. It's just kind of you can rationalize it being about night. And then like sorry, he has rest and rage. Pacify and provoke is like, okay, why I guess you're more strong in the day, like you're more awake. Like it becomes a bit visually there's nothing really to go with. It's just like faint particles. So
I am accustomed to not trusting that which I see.
so visually
I may be to blame for this one.
visually they like they need to kind of do that with I think a lot of older frames like Limbo also need some help with the visuals, like a visual update. But Equinox is they just need to at least make things feel more night versus day, so that they don't so that even though effect wise it may seem defense versus offense, it doesn't really like have to fight with Sirius and Orion on that front. Now obviously Equinox is 1 and Sirius and Orion are 2,
Sweet giant
but
lead us swiftly to the heart of corruption.
yeah. There needs to be more to really make the difference feel there. Other than that though, looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. Each of Equinox aspect fused with Umbra. That's a fascinating way to look at it. Honestly, I never thought about that. But I suppose so. Part of me is like, I shouldn't just randomly yell Golfagor, because that's not really my thing. That's cool kids thing. And another part of me is like, you know, whatever. We're a community, you know, we're a Warframe community, so we all get to meme around together, I think. Not to mention it is part of this kind of me to be a fan first and foremost, and a creator is secondary. Oh gosh, why do you have decoys? That's Loki's thing. Oh, and you have retreats. Which, fun fact, that's what I went on yesterday. Was a retreat. Anyways. Where the beans did you go? Alright. Rot runs deep. Wish cool kids start posting his general vibe. Many things have been taken from us. This is true, but that's not. There's none so bold as those with nothing to lose. No, not that. Like, many things would be better if people learned from people like, not just Cool Kid, but like Sabuchi,
Does this capture the level of egregious
yeah.
cruelty and mindless horrific butchery?
Right?
Yes.
Like, the openness to being weird, I think, would help the wider community, but also the willingness to learn, the willingness to be a nerd, I think would greatly benefit the wider community. We're not quite there yet, though. We still have... Oh, now we've got a new Twitter person who also has a blue check mark, who's going, guys, how do I, what do I do in Warframe? And now, I think it's always good to have Baby Tenno, and I think it's good to you know, for Baby Tenno to ask, but this is the second time I've seen on Twitter a popular blue checkmark account, like a checkmark account got popular, seemingly off of just asking how to play Warframe. Now the previous one actually wasn't a Baby Tenno, the previous one was a returning player, but you know, the point still stands that like, okay, we've got that, right, and I kind of don't really know if I even want to help these people anymore, because blue checkmark kind of makes me apprehensive, but... Okay, who's... Oh, okay, sure, yeah. But... The kind of the fact is, like, we've got very kind of... In that sense, because they're the popular ones, first of all, they're new, so how much do they know? Second of all, like, because they are new, even though yes, they are you know, in that sense, a model of learning, right? What they are learning, in that sense, is completely based on the community, which means that there's not really much interest, it seems, in being the learner, but rather in being the teacher to the new. Which I think it should be the other way around. People like the Kengineer, I'm glad the Kengineer has as much
Speed would be important
what
when
the
on the battlefield, I suppose.
okay. Sure. But yeah, I still think there needs to be more emphasis on learning and not on teaching. Because with teaching comes a lot of, when everybody thinks they're the teacher, you end up with a lot of situations where everyone's not really, like, trying to teach. Does that make any sense? They're just trying to be the best teacher because they want to be heard, and it's fair for everyone to want to be heard, you know. It's valid, but when it comes to teaching, like, when it comes to teaching, it should be about the student. And currently it's kind of about everyone's self-gratification to be a teacher. Oh, one of its engagement farming. The only thing that trends is Baby Tenno, I'm new. Yes. It is partly, I think, engagement farming. That's why there's a blue check mark. No being hidden, not this month. Yeah, but it is also because... Oh, this one! I don't like this. Deal 200 more and Warframes take more than... Sure, I guess.
Yes, onward.
Yes, I'll just keep my mirror, my self-portrait up. I keep calling it mirror image.
We descend.
It's not.
This is a kingdom built of my mind.
They really love putting me on my horse, huh?
Obey me. Stand down.
Bro, talking to the
No
ball?
servants here for you to scream at, Roth. Only far braver souls than you.
Okay, I don't know why.
Mindless destruction. Perhaps this is a
He's
memory
like,
of the devils from when he was a little boy smashing his toys.
why is he yelling at the balls? While here yelling at the balls.
I believe the meaning of this is quite clear. Death, and a great deal of it.
Wait, if Drifted deals more damage, does that mean Power
This
Strike
light,
deals more damage?
it is not of soul. It is the searing attention of scrutiny.
Okay, it kind of
will
works,
burn you
except
if
for
you
all the
let it.
nullifiers, I think. Probably mess with it. Oh, yep, there we go. See, once you remove the nullifiers. Ah, dear. I love Power Strikes. Hold on. Speaking of which. Weak point horde, okay.
Like an unfortunate urchin, Father Leon Allard has become caught.
Father Leon, Allah.
If this descent is to continue,
Oh,
best make
okay,
sure he's not
okay.
shot to pieces.
Let's kill him. Yeah, let's put sure. Yes, of course. Let's do that. Let's put weak point horde on the infestation. That yeah, of course. Right. Yeah. What a lovely idea. That's why I'm totally okay, Tech Rod's fine, but most people in your community love to feel authority. It's feel of pride. Being, overplay seems to be a thing that gets us. Yeah, I do think that is the case as well. I mean, I am a content creator. I'm not immune to the feeling of being smart. Because quite a decent amount of content is there to guide. Also, like, instruct. Just hit heads. I mean, I did. I hit heads with my sword. But it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's just, like, everyone's gotta stop acting like they're the smartest. Like, cause, I mean, we all know the truth. The truth is that I'm the smartest, not them.
Like fleeting thoughts that escape one's grasp, these devices seek to elude us.
Hello, little Scaldra. But yeah, for real though, like, yeah, I know. But it is also engagement farming. But yeah, the thing is that it works. Because everyone's like, oh, you need a teacher. I'll be the teacher. I'll tell you. Or sometimes, and I can't tell if this is better or worse, right? They'll just go, huh? Oh, it's Warframe doesn't teach you this, and that's so bad. And they'll just complain in there instead. And it's their engagement. It's still engagement. So it's still great for them. But it's like, okay. I'll go ahead and thanks for sharing those metrics.
Rummage through my things. Take what you need. It's not like I can stop you. Yet.
Yeah. I think a lot of a lot of it is also just like, because everyone wants to be smart, we forget about the fact that we're playing a video game. And that we're here to be, we're here to have fun.
Tell me, did fighting and dying in Deviri become this boring after a while?
Let me try something. What? Oh, okay. Still not very much. Flint and steel. Go for gore!
There is no concept you could embody that is grander than me!
For my side! Quickly!
Vite, guide the devil's hand.
Is this even good? I think we might need to pop out the muscle on again. Anyways.
Good form. Nicely done.
See what else I favorited. I just found a Praetos, honestly. Yeah, let's stick to these fellas. Good enough. And then there's no fireball or fire trail this time, which is incredibly pleasant.
With the Foundry's AI presets. You could say we forged a new connection.
Where the world do I put Sonic? Oh, just run this. No, no, actually, I don't have any reason to. Oh, I know I do. Hmm. I could run. I could run self-portrait. I could. And Reeve. No, I don't really. It's like I understand that the algorithm favors a bait, right? But it just to be a little toxic, right? Something that happened not too long ago. So you know how I made a mod guy, right? And then I was like, wow, okay, nobody want this mod guy. Like, okay, I see, right? Let's just put Eclipse on instead. Actually, I think it might just be a bit more comfortable. Right? It's like I was like, oh, nobody wants the mod guy. All right, I hear, I understand, right? Popped up on my feed, like a few thousand views, right? Like tens of thousands of views, even. Some fellow, and I don't blame the person because obviously it's not them who decides what gets popular, right? But it's like, oh, was it? It's like, you just need this to, and to like, all you need is this mod or whatever to make things good. Now I'm not even gonna watch the video.
To use my past? To use me
But it's the fact that people want that very simple, like, I just need to do one thing. I don't need to understand modding. I just need to have this one thing, and suddenly I'm there. It's the fact that appeals so much that just had me go like, I'm never watching this. Not because I think not because I think there's anything wrong with the creator, but because by mere principle, it just doesn't sit right with me that that's what the community wants.
refractory, as brilliant a design as it is, does not work on those with infested blood. Oh, how I wish I could do this alone.
You certain that is the reason it rejects you? And not some other deeper corruption, perhaps?
But yeah, it was just kind of that whole thing of like going like, oh, okay.
Children's games once.
Maybe people do want modding. It's just that they don't even want to understand modding. They just want to think there's a miracle drug to modding. There's a special one thing you do, and that's it. I mean, if we look at like other creators' attempts at teaching people to mod, what do we have? We've got that one person who was like, see, all you need is melee influence, and you're good. And melee influence and electric, and you're fine. And like to some extent, they are right. But you do need more than that. If you actually want to get consistent good value, and if you want to be able to adapt to different things to find out what you really resonate with. But yeah.
Struggle to keep pressure from becoming too great. What were you bursting
What
with?
were you
Rolf?
bursting with, Rolf?
Anger, humiliation, lust?
It was in his Golf Lagoon cave. Hello, Arcane Agers. So nice of you to kick in. Oh, just got sent into the ground. What happened there, buddy? Oh, I guess the other fella's running Nautilus, isn't he? Oops. Ba, 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 ba. To be fair, not many people can commit their brain power to something
I
the way
remember
we do.
training for live combat. I do not miss it.
I think that there could be ways to really guide people to modding, but the teacher is not a bad quest. It just only displays one aspect of it. And understanding the UI, in my opinion, would most likely help a lot.
Mindless destruction. Perhaps this is a memory of the devils from when he was a little boy smashing his toys.
The one time I used the auto fire on the foeman, horse.
Speed would be important when on the battlefield, I suppose.
Hello, the horse is here. Oh, it says, it sounds a bit more specifically designed for the Tenno. Don't you worry though. I've got a few workarounds. One thing I do like, however, when it comes to the Warframe community, like I know I've been like a little whiny, is that at least it's supportive. A lot of them. Especially, I mean, with Pride, you know, you really get to see all this like support, all this, yeah, all of that, like, come out in full display. While there's, you know, there's the usual interaction betas going, what? I can't believe Warframe has gone woke. You know, even though they've been doing this for like however many years already. Alright. Now what about Moonshot? And like, yeah, we've done what's it called, that mustache thing, right? Movember, yeah. Right. No, oh, you know, it's really heartwarming to see everyone come together to make things, or to really lift everyone up. Be it for breast cancer, wasn't the breast cancer? It was just cancer, I can't remember. Eximus grant my companion the aura. That is pretty cool. I don't think I've ever had this. So let's get that.
I have faith in you, my wolf.
But yeah. Be it for cancer, be it for pride, be it for men's mental health. This community does a very good job. And that I do want to applaud the community for. Not perfect, of course. No, nobody is. But probably one of the ones I am most proud to be part of. And also the fact that they are at least willing to help is good. Maybe Twitter's the real problem, actually, now I think about it.
May be to blame for this one.
I think the Warframe community as a whole is still pretty good, pretty healthy, but right. The battery fell through. Sure.
Hunting with a kuva. We used to set them on convicts back in my day. Splendid for working up an appetite.
I love when he says that because it sounds like he's gonna eat the convict, and because he's an Orokin, I just don't know. Like you, you can never be too sure. Oh, why is my Foreman Prime build performing? Oh, there we go. See, the moment I complain, suddenly it works. I felt like a lot of this Descendia, it's been struggling a bit, but all I had to do was just say that, oh, why is it doing so poorly today? And something starts working, obviously. Also getting a good sonar chain, sonar chain definitely helps, because it just means that everything else is super sonar. Yeah, Bro is definitely running Nautilus. Our cut, what did you miss? I was molding over the fact that people wanted a magical cure to modding, but then also saying that, I was also saying that despite everything that I complain, I will at least give credit where it's due, especially, you know, now in this season of Pride, everything. The fact that the Warframe community is so supportive to one another is incredibly heartening. I guess that's also why I criticize them. It's because I'm like, I know we're better, but I guess if they're spending their energy being good people to one another, maybe it's just less energy for learning how to mod. So it's like that, you know? It'd be like that. What? Oh gosh. I also got null audit on my companion, basically. As in, like, the Steel Eximus thing. Apparently, my companion gets it. I don't really know if it is, but I think it is. I think it works. I hope it does. Oh, yeah. What's the Deimos? Oh, well, I was about to ask, where's the Deimos Undying Flyer from? Gee, I wonder. Where could it possibly be from? If only it had its origin in the name. But, of course, that would never happen. Impossible. I realized they also didn't put Necromite Exterminate this time round. So I didn't even need to slot Sonic Fracture, because literally that's all I keep Sonic Fracture on for. Oh my good Gideon, don't tell me. Oh, you. Oh. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I feel like I'm under the effects of Warcry. It doesn't show it on my thing, but I've just this vague feeling that I'm under the effects of Warcry. I might not be. I might not be. But I might.
Speed would be important when on the battlefield, I suppose.
I believe in you. Should run that zipline augment.
Drifter, if you feel this is too much, we can turn back. Do not put yourself at risk for his sake.
I do not hold the Drifter's leash. If they wish to end this, they are quite free to do so.
Mindless destruction. Perhaps this is a memory of the devils from when he was a little boy smashing his toys.
Yeah, I was drinking bubble tea, and I think I bit on a seed because it's one of those fruit ones. So I was getting that out of my mouth. I love. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, it just feels really good. I don't know if anyone else feels that. I should be playing bullets per minute. I've never played that game before. But like,
There you are.
there's just something very
Enter. Rest.
that feels really nice about shooting to the tune or the beat. Deal less damage to Overguard, but steal enemy Overguard upon damaging them. Sure.
Yes, onward. We descend.
We descend? Yeah, we do. Sorry. We descend, yeah.
Of targets that do not fight back. Familiar.
Familiar.
The only problem is narrowing it down.
That was the voice line I used for that one stream, right, where I couldn't really speak. I think I used a thumbnail for that, like, of Rose saying that. It's such a, it's such a like I wonder if they meant it. I feel like they meant it when they wrote that into Rose's script. But it kind of makes me even more torn on his character, which is exactly what you want because he's not a good guy, so to speak. But like, I can fix him kind of thing. I think it was kind of the vibe they were going for. But
The cost of war. Bloodshed.
oh my goodness, it's slowed.
I relish
Oh.
tension, but I recommend staying out of the light. Trust me.
Goodbye, Mr. Scrambus.
The refractory is trying to purge Marie from the system. However amusing that is, if it succeeds, this venture is over.
Which staff is that? I think it's the one that later on came with a prime, but I can't remember what it is. But she did have a melee, didn't she? Was it a prime? I don't know. Though I think Wisp was back when they didn't give signature, like really give signature weapons, right? What? No, Fulman is her signature. What am I saying? Because it has the improved swap speed on her. I don't know. Yeah, they gave me an everything fortifier. Oh, falling debris. Well, that's why I gathered all that overguard for, you know? Oh, there's a little line up here. Just need one. Yeah! I think they saw it too and then missed it. Honestly? Fair. I nearly did the same.
Chase the drone,
Catch the drone.
Did the devil play children's games once?
Speaking
Long
of
ago.
chase the drone, catch the drone. What the what is the drone? Oh, there we go. His sword. Wait, that's Elder Scrolls Online. I guess that's the one thing with Head Stomp is that I'm like the forced jump is kind of weird. But I think it's part of the point is that it's meant to be weird. Okay, this is a... Oh, wait, do they take reduced damage? I can't remember. They might. Okay, where is... For some reason. Okay, this one's... Is that Bright Bonnet? I thought I heard Bright Bonnet. I don't think so then. Okay, Head Stomping Examite does not steal their overcard. I guess because they are technically not being damaged.
up. Take what suits you. He obviously does not care for it.
This is a kingdom built with my mind, and I, its emperor, I command you all, obey me, stand down!
Rose yelling at the
There are no
boxes.
servants here for you to scream at.
Unk,
Only far
Unk,
braver
take
souls
your
than
meds.
you.
Tell me, did fighting and dying in Deviri become this boring?
Ooh, 2 in a
after
row.
while? Is this what you came for?
Patanak!
Leo, Marie, a baptism of brimstone for you!
Brimstone. Boom.
Effective,
Oh yeah, right. You can just do that.
but effective.
Right. Valkyrie just has million bajillion damage built into her. Anyways, the goal is to raise RBs of Hexes up, but I'm using Suda for that, because actually it doesn't really make a difference in the long run, it's just slower, but I like Suda more. So once you max this out, then we'll go back to Steel Meridian to raise up the Red Veil Standing, so we'll have 4 syndicates worth of relics when Cyanax Prime comes out. I don't really care that much for Cyanax Prime, to be honest, but I think it might be
If I may say,
nice.
operator, your chosen warframe suits you.
Alright, so let's move over Vraska to you. Now without Tenacious D, you're at 1.6. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. What can we do? You have pretty decent status. Primarily puncture. Do I have a spare potato? I don't. Is it cooked? Oh wait, no, not reactor. So many reactors. I'm out of Orokin catalysts. And I don't want to use plant because I want to save up for whatever the next heirloom is.
Nora sleeps better knowing
Mesa.
her dreamers are out there, working to lift us up.
You could do the sortie. Resources from Deviri, that could be fun.
Let's check what's next.
Let's do the sortie.
The Tenno are lost,
And they will resist,
but
but
I,
I,
Vor, will cleanse this place of their impurity.
So true, bestie. Who shall I? Yeah, should go with a little bit of citrine. I know we don't usually play citrine, you know. You know what, let's not put Faith, because Faith will just kind of mess like, kind of just get everything a bit confused. By having them all dead, and then I won't even know how good the Hiko is. Fatal Attraction. We put that on, and then the attack is Shivering Contagion. Now I know it has.
Order seems to have
I know it has
misplaced their
Tenacious on it, but let's Wildcats here, sure. Right, interception time. Someone is probably gonna have a Sevagoth. Oh, Mesa, alright. The thing is, it's interception, so I don't really mind. Surprisingly, actually getting kills with this. So that's a good sign, I reckon. Oh, I thought that was an alt fire, but it seems no. Maybe I'm thinking of I'm thinking of Garas. Whatever the Garas is called again. Gara is these throwing knives that, if I remember correctly, you can use the alt fire to do like a scatter shot. Second power cut. I can't believe your power grid is problematic medias.
Must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone.
Our weapon that didn't get primed, yeah.
I have detected another message.
Yeah.
Capture and decode the signal.
It is a bit weird that that happened, isn't it?
This tower is ours now. We are in total control.
What was it called? Because we've got... You know, Latin America's all behind, but this is ridiculous, yeah. They're trying... I can't believe it. They're trying to cancel Chroma's internet access. It's problematic medias. Gen Z is trying to cancel Chroma's internet. But what was it? Fuseli, yes, Fuseli. Like the pasta, you know? Fuseli. I know it's not pronounced like that. Anyway, I'm just eating my breakfast. Yeah, nearly Fusili.
The enemy have captured a tower.
Ooh, here's a fun question.
Prepare for incoming support.
Which one am I on? Ah,
Their will is breaking. They can be killed.
Call of Duty. Gwen Tennyson? Oh my goodness, that's so...
Successfully decoded the message.
I love
Clear
that.
the area.
I would not have thought of that myself. That is lovely. And seeing a change recently really made the enemy go for multiple points. I didn't know that was new.
Good work today.
I feel like they've done that for a little while.
Enemy transmissions. We have also disrupted their communications.
Tennyson.
It is time. I will teach these trespassers
Nah.
the redemptive power of my Yanis key.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
Reblog if you think. Sure if you don't think.
Nailed it.
The pansexual pride flag is just a bit. The colors are tricky to work with. I'm sorry, but it's just a bit tricky. Also, I'm wiping my hands. I could just go out and wash my hands, but where's the fun in that? No, it's actually not where's the fun in that. It's actually just the fact that I'm not wearing pants, so I can't really go out of the room. Grown woman sitting in her room playing video games, talking to the screen. Feels more pronounced, like the energy detection range then became way farther. It's fascinating. I didn't think so. I wonder if it is anything. I mean, they did overhaul. I mean, they changed. At some point, I think old piece they added that teleport thing, right? Where enemies teleport nearer to you. No, enemies teleport ahead of you if you've if you've gone away from them. I wonder if it's somehow affected. It just kind of looks like a toy. Oh, I should not call. Well, some people would consider Frost a boy, toy. Not me, personally. Not really into. Yeah. You get me. You get me. I think I'll keep the attachment here as purple just because it's kind of fun. Maybe I'll change it. No, I think. I'll keep it as purple, why not? Seem to get Sovereign Outcast of Sovereign Out? What are you doing? Oh, somebody was missing Belly of the Beast. Rip. Oh, that's fascinating. It's that month, cashing it at true. Anyways, Chroma, if you're lucky, they might still have the potato blueprint alert invasion when you're back and available to play. Get your potato. Very handy. Oh, yeah, no, it's a secondary only, so if this goes terribly, then, so be it.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Tenno, I am detecting a synthesis type.
Oh, yeah.
Use the synthesis scanner to trap the creature.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance.
I'm in Tenno.
I'm in, Tenno.
There you go.
This will take a moment.
Pretty manageable amount of damage. I wonder if this thing has multi-CO. I don't have the mental math capabilities to identify off the bat if it does, but I wonder if it does. Be rather neat if it did.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Uncommon rarity true. Stay focused. Stay focused. There's an enemy. There's a heavy unit approaching. You know what? For a zero potato, build. This ain't half bad. A plank okay for a glitty marker. You know my girlfriend hates, like, she specifically doesn't like the very heavy, whichever accent that is.
Here is a terminal.
So whenever we were doing, the Ureli quest for her, right, to get her Ureli, right, the Wave Rider quest, I was like, one of the things we had to do was the Valis races, right? We had to race in the Valis, and this last was like, she was like, why do you do this every single time? I went like, timer starts when you hit the first marker. You bomb and you're done.
Still working on it.
Ready?
Continue to defend.
Oh, let's see what you're packing. Your projectile multi-CO is true? Not always. Not always. Often, but not every time.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
You bomb and you're done.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm I'm in.
What's
Tenno.
that? What's
This will take a moment.
there's that, and then there's he did well, but check no flair. He scored that. He scored that one, but I'm still king. The Lex and Kana not working on secondary shipper. Plasma type projectile yet that don't work. Why? I mean, you know what they say. Ladies, I drive the ladies crazy, you know. It's just me. Imagine, just imagine like me, like, you know, like sipping some kind of beverage, going like, oh, you know, the ladies.
Stay focused. There's a heavy
They
unit
say I
approaching.
drive them crazy, and then it just cuts to like me making terrible event kids impressions.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it.
I don't think the odds were
Mission
against
complete.
us actually, Lotus. I think we did. I think I've done enough enough mobile defense missions that the odds aren't really against us here. I've got 37,000 overguard, and my Jin has fatal attraction. I think we're fine.
Another job well executed.
Yeah, they go wild for me, you know. And it's just me going like, I'd be in the latest and asset security conduits. And like, they even love it when I. No, I don't say love it.
It
Like,
is time. I will teach
like,
these
yeah, they go wild the moment I bring out my deep voice, and it's just secrets lie deep within, buried deep within the undercroft. The paradox provides a means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. But like, I just phrase it so it sounds like I'm some absolute like Riz Lord, whatever you want to call it. But it's just me being incredibly annoying. Secondary shiver 007. No use cases, 0 use cases, 0 standout interactions, 7,000 plat cost. Oh yeah. Cooler roll. Okay, and then we bring as brung out. Where did I put it? Where did I? And then let's put.
Do you remember the old war, operator? Ordis seems to
Have you
dispersed
heard
the
of the
forces.
High Elves? And that one guy who acts like Oblivion NPCs. And I'll straight to the cycle the moment her mind plugs into yours.
Not alone. This tower is full of life forms, all corrupted by the neural sentry. Clean them out.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter.
Wait a minute, there was a sanctuary target in the previous mission, but I didn't see them. Oh, probably because
Don't let it escape.
I didn't bother to look. It's so over for me. I'm cooked. Wash streamer.
The Grenier should have known better than to walk into an Orokin tower unprepared. Let's clean up their mess.
Shout out to Tatsu Prime Soul Swarm for just really not doing very much, but still being kinda cool. So I still do it anyways. Like, what do you like? What do we got on the menu for damage today? Wait, is this my heavy build? Oh, it is my heavy build. Oh, okay.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. See. Yeah, slide heavy attacks don't trigger. Yeah. Guys, ball knowledge or no, I have that vocal stim on speed dial, but I don't equip it. You hold up the high, Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. And pay with your blood. Why won't you die? Oh no. That one... sorry, my brain went to that one, that one meme of, like, that one tweet, rather, that someone did, which was like, why won't you die? People's minds. People are so creative sometimes. Now, I wonder where my synthesis target is. Oh? This way.
All right, Hunter. I will reward you should you perform synthesis.
Alright, and then now... There we go.
Good.
There we go. Chicken sandwich.
You are an efficient.
I don't remember chicken sandwich, unfortunately. Unless that's the name of the fella? I don't really remember. I just remember the Oblivion God impressions. Tatsu is like direct to video aura and hype moments. Like, it's not a particularly amazing weapon, but it does have hype moments and aura, so I will run it. I will use the slide attack. I will deal like a single 100 damage, and that's fine. No voice quills? I remember voice quills, but what do the voice quills do? Okay, I gotta check that out, I guess. Admittedly, I don't remember what she's done. A lot of voice acting talents, I don't really remember what they do. So when it came to it's only like the really like strange ones like Neil Newburn, where he's Fibonacci and he's also shoot them until they stay dead. And also we concentrated power. No, there's a slight difference between a nice summer's day and the concentrated power of the sun.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You have broken their ranks and they are on the run.
Yeah, so
another successful mission. Find extraction.
So
Mission complete.
if you don't put it in the Discord, I want to see it. I unlocked my phone, my feed refreshed. And there's this incredibly purple guy. Like, he is so purple. He's like... I don't know. Oh gosh. The guy might be behind the slaughter. He might. I kid you not. He is a purple guy. Like, I don't even know who that is. I don't know who it is. But the fella's just purple. Why? Why are you purple? Why he purple? That. We should probably do the acorn hunt. Squirrels be like,
Who have we got on the line? Oh, yeah. Later.
Oh yeah, later. Who we got on the line? Oh yeah, I don't have a line. Is purple for an amazing reason? I hope so.
We must understand Pazul to understand his Narmer.
You must understand Pazul. Maybe he's misunderstood. You know?
Oh, Natar. I am no mere cipher to be cracked. Come to me in humility. Abase yourself.
Yeah, we cracking Pazul.
Understand.
Call Pazul a cipher the way we cracking him, apparently.
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy
Boop.
would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands.
I was not there. 4 to 5 years, no new Narmer content. What do you mean no new Narmer content? I just made the new Narmer content.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Our Narmer content is we cracking Pazul. For real though, like, we don't know yet why we don't know yet why the brothers need their dad. Right. Now, I am aware that the band they borrowed the song from is called Era. But what if that was also meant to smokescreen, or whatever the word is, the fact that they were going to have Era come back? Of course, I'd be just as off as I was when I said that the Valis Undermined could possibly contain Garuda lore. That was unfortunately not correct. But never say never, right? Like it is possible. I don't think it's likely, but it's possible. I know we are getting Garuda lore and Orb Mother already, but considering Narmer did hit the Valis,
Data extracted.
who's to say? Although they'll probably focus on just constellations, so we probably won't actually get Narmer or Era / Pazul. Also, it does. I do kind of think it's interesting. Like, so I know that we mentioned like, oh, you know, my brother, he's sick, he's unwell. I will have to whatever it was, smoke the rot out of him, whatever she says, right? I have to cleanse his brain rot. Azul's been looking at too many TikToks. I can't switch teleport with the fuser drone. But yeah, it's possible. Or rather, it's not impossible. Like the Narmer drone around the third orb. Yeah. Yeah. Surely that will come into play. Surely Chekhov's gun has an incarnate. so smart. Honestly, like that, like laser room thingy, he'll burn the sickness out of him. There, that's the
Clean
word.
extraction with no alarms.
Like, ooh, 26 and...
My brother is unwell.
Ah, there we go.
I will
Burn the
the sickness out of him if I have to.
Oh, I think it's just a stealth bonus that one time. But, you know, so.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Bye. Oh. What? Okay. Whatever, man. Not like I care. Oh, it's too good. Oh, that's not good. What the fuck did that happen? Hold on, can I? Okay. I can't believe I got all at one, all as one right at the end. Woo. Chekhov's incarnate. Yeah, Prime's Chekhov's gun. Number D. Oh. Worth it. Or a gain or a loss. Like, I think that was karma. Okay. Now we do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then do we? What do we do? Do we do this or do we do this? Let's go this one. Aura rebalanced. Oh, interception. So we're not even there yet. Okay, never mind. Let's just run. Yeah, you know what? Let's run this. Why not? Aura neutralized. We leave at 12 noon. Oh, crikey. Okay. Alright, after this Archon, we will have to finish.
This facility is a communications
Oh gosh, I just saw where you put the mayor thing.
I want to know what he's telling his flock.
Do you remember, Metal?
Do you remember
How
the old war?
You screaming from the manifold. How we sang.
Had to be there. Oh dear.
Tower online.
Prepare for incoming support.
You know, it is in character for them to be here.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. You have captured a radio tower.
Hello, Brachiolist. And that's right, that was a universal orb. I am running Arcane Universal Fallout. Oh, go to sleep.
The enemy
Oh.
have captured a tower. This tower is ours now.
How did they capture it while the fellow was asleep at the keyboard? Surely they would have like fallen face first and just like flat on there and was like just passed out, no? I think Warframe's a bit unrealistic, you know? It's a bit strange that they would do that.
We have lost control of a tower.
But you always blue, girl.
We are in total control. Keep fighting.
Blue girl got tired of him. Unfortunately, we do not want to use rage here, so rest is the only one that really makes sense. Why do I have web on me? Oh, is that the Dayform thing?
The enemy
Oh,
have
come
taken
on.
a tower. You must recapture it.
No, that's my friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Oomphy. This is just like when I played Halo.
We have control of all four
Oh,
towers.
it must have been that we spoke of Blue Girl and all that white appeared. Universal Fallout, yes. Because I use my companion to prime radiation, I can proc Universal Fallout, meaning that I stop having sustain issues on Equinox. Obviously, this means she doesn't need a rework. Yeah, no, that's a lie, she does. I think she needs a visual change.
Enemy to learn of our espionage. Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel.
And I beheld a great ram, and the horns of him were crowned with soul and with Tau. And upon his tongue the Zariman flame, and the mighty demon of the void cowered before him, and he feared it not.
They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. Tower lost. Tower online.
Look at that start with a B. Alright, come on. Alright, there we go.
This tower
2,
is ours now.
1.
Prepare for incoming support.
Will it refresh in time? No. Oh well. Practically off cooldown anyways.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
Oh, did they despawn? I think they just despawned. I think it didn't count.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it. We are in total control. Keep fighting. We have lost control of a tower.
Right, what can I even put here? I don't know why I thought that would work. Retractor cocked out.
Of all 4 towers.
Is it my work here done? Then I'll finish the rest. Brothers need paid time off. Brothers not work overtime. Brothers have workers' rights. Do not make brothers work overtime for no extra pay. All brothers will unionize. That's what they said. This is what happened in the story. Don't you all as one me? Oh my goodness. That ability I hate. I'm glad it's telegraphed. I just still don't like it. That lock efficiency to 175. Woo! Why is Equinox webbed? I don't know. But what I think might happen is I think it will work on self-portrait, and if it does, oh gosh, wait, hold on. If it works on self-portrait, it means that I can subsume it onto any frame, and then run Arcane Sculptor, and then and then I can just have 175%.
All messages decrypted.
I assume that I think was it Orion who has the big healing field? I keep getting their names mixed up. But I think it's Orion who gets the things. The healing field, right? And then if Orion gets it, Sirius gets the event horizon. Those should count as objects, which means 175% efficiency. It does mean no refresh by shield gating, but yeah. It's gonna be a perfect night form build. Ooh, yeah. Sirius is Jade. Yes. Sorry. How it's... You know, you always get the twins mixed up. It's 11:30. I'm sorry to leave you all on the edge like this, but I do have to head off because I know how long the confrontation takes, and I don't think I'm gonna have enough time for that. So, yes, thank you all for hanging out with me. That was a lot of fun. Did a nice bit of descend here. Yeah, and now it's just showdown time. Mess around with the Hiko a little bit. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it though. So, later this week I will be making that. I'll be editing the video, or at least I hope I remember to do that, and then we will have the video on, well, I've talked about it a bit in my streams, so you can piece it together if you want. But yeah, other than that, stay hydrated, be good to yourselves, hang out on the Discord, all that good stuff, and I'll see y'all in the future. Bye.
You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
How do you even remember Sirius's green, Orion's blue? Sorry, not blue, red. Also, when I was in the gardens, I realized something, which was that red and green are. Do we learn it from nature that like green is good because we see the leaves and we're like green good? That feels like a thing. I don't know. Okay, your power cut wasn't permanent. I'm glad that you could drop by. Thank you for hanging out. Even if you couldn't hang out the entire time, that's perfectly fine. I appreciate y'all hanging out regardless. But yeah. Fairly well. I hope your power stabilizes. I hope, you're not power tripping, or that your grip is slipping, or that they want you to become a simple smile and listen. Because, that might end up with lie after lie full of hateful deceit, and how much longer until defeat, right? So, yeah. See ya. Season my parents to date Jade's shadows made it stick when they chose. Oh. Green calm, red gone. Yeah, cause red blood, red bad. Green nature, green good. So pick a side. Yeah. Dang. Oh no, a baseball team called the Chasers just said Happy Pride.